inside the circle. Whiteboard predictions, 132 pounds, Sean. I'm a little amped. This is our 5th season of this, you know.
I don't even know what that movie is.
I don't even know what that movie is. I don't know what you were saying last time.
They're the ones who are writing it off.
That's right. Here we are, 132 pounds. The field of 16. We will recognize you and we will mention every single one of you. You have done and something great.
Hey man, there's some tricky names in here. We're really going to test your English here.
Wow! Fahey, CC, HS, Weingarner, Zanesville, Pethtel from Olentangy, Segura, Dublin, Scioto, Polton, New Albany, Swavely from Grove City, Schaefer from UA, Grant, Westerville North, Monroe, Hilliard-Davidson, Chamorro from Hilliard-Darby, Monago from Olentangy.
Oh, I heard a stumble. There was a stumble.
Bogatich from Westerville Central, Barrett from Whetstone, Colopy from Mount Vernon, Hammerl from Thomas Worthington, Hernandez from Tri-Valley, Old Hammerl from Bishop Reedy, maybe? Okay.
Anyone?
Anyone? Get up. Here we go. They're going to come out. We got Fahey taking on Segura, Swavely taking on Grant, Monroe taking on Bogatich. Hashtag! We've got Colopy and Hernandez going at it. Sean, break it down.
You know, when we get to this spot in the weight classes, 32, 38, 45, 52, they were in such flux every year. Guys were moving up, guys were moving down. Furness was here a lot. Segura came down late. I mean, we really didn't know what we were going to get at 32 until the brackets came out at Darby because so many people wanted to move around here. The way I see it, we have an unbeatable talent with plenty of challengers ready to take them down.
Okay, talk to me about it, Sean. Let's save this one for last. That's a hashtag. Yeah, baby.
Well, I think we'll start here with the easy one because that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Luke Hernandez here will make it to the semis. I think this is a great draw for him.
Hernandez, Tri-Valley, the Scotties. Go Dogs.
Would we call him a former ITC Wrestler of the Month, possibly?
We most certainly would.
Ooh. We'll go here in the same situation with Swavely and Grant. I think Grant's just too powerful here.
Gotcha. Recently accepted a soccer scholarship, too.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
On the top here, Segura really busted on the scene. He wrestled Hernandez there in the Olentangy of the Lewis Center tournament finals there. Maybe lost by 6 or 7 points. The score I thought was actually closer than that. I think we had some Columbus reffing getting away there. But then he goes to Kevin Cleveland.
Yeah, Kevin Cleveland, KCM.
KCM, we cover that every year. He beats Bogatich and then comes right back and beats Grant. I mean, it's easy. I don't say it's easy. We see upsets all the time. But for guys to follow those up with another impressive win, that really says something here. And I think at this point, he's probably the class of the field at that quarter, and we have him moving on.
Excellent, Smithers. Here we go. We have our semifinalists set, except for this match. This is a hashtag match, Sean.
A little known secret that I'm going to let you guys in on if you get a little bit closer inside the circle. At one point, I honestly had Demetrius Monroe and Trey Bogatich ranked number 1 at this weight class. Hernandez had not come down yet. Segura has not come down yet. Grant, as Mark said, was doing his soccer thing kind of a little bit out of the way, and I thought, hey man, this guy could be the best guy. But Monroe fell off, had a little bit of injury, was gone for a little bit. Trey Bogatich, I think we talked to Carney yesterday. He has 10 wins over state qualifiers this year. 10.
Dang!
That's like crazy.
You go, boy!
You go crazy here.
All right.
Anyways, I like this as a hashtag match, but I think Trey Bogatich is ready to win that big quarterfinal match. He seems to have, last year he had Hernandez in there. He's always had tough quarterfinal matches.
at one time, too.
Yeah, Roselli, it's just a tough guy here.
All right. These guys are going to cross bracket after the loss. They're going to come over here. I eventually think Monroe from Hilliard-Davidson is going to come out. He's going to have Fahey from Central Crossing. The problem is, Sean, they need opponents. They get them from these matches right here. So I want you to break this down. I need a finalist and a finalist. This way these guys can have opponents.
This is actually a rematch for both matches.
Ooh.
Bogatich and Hernandez wrestled last year in the quarterfinals at 132 with Hernandez, I believe, winning in overtime or by 1 point. I don't know why I think it was an overtime. But I'm going with Hernandez again here. As Mark said, he's looking phenomenal. That big Medina win. He's got 2 losses on the season. Really wrestling well. And do I need to say it? How big is this guy going to be on day 2 when he campaigned to 38 for probably 2 of the 3 months of the season?
Oh, he'll easily be an 89-pounder.
I bet you he weighs like close to, he might be close to 50.
Yeah.
I'm being serious. He might weigh close to 50. At the top, again, it's a rematch of probably one of the craziest matches I've seen this year. What was the total
There's,
score?
what was it?
35, 34?
No, I thought it was 35 to 32, I think.
35?
I don't think they gave that 2 on the edge.
Oh, they didn't get
Nope,
it.
I don't
These
think
guys
they
were
did.
just absolutely going on, and probably one of the most entertaining matches I've seen in Columbus this year.
By far
It
the
was-
most entertaining.
Yeah.
They went after it. This guy went after it, but this guy was like, I'm going after it more. Once he said that, he said, oh, you're not going to one-up me. I'm going after it more. It was a great match. Great match.
Who do you like here, Mark?
I like both of them. I really like both
They
of
have
them.
such contrasting styles.
They do.
Grant is such a big physical guy, but Zora just has a funky way of like
Ending
going-
up on top. That's
yeah,
the
he
issue.
just ends up on top, and he just goes for it a lot.
Well, I do know this. The coaching staff at Westerville North knows the situation now. Right?
Well, can we go the other way too?
Yes, but his style is not going to change as much as his style can change.
Okay.
And because of that, who do you think wins?
Well, I guess you're leading me to water, and I will say Grant. I mean, he has the experience too. He's returning
that's
a
true.
district finalist. He's a senior. I mean, he's gonna have that. I'm not letting this guy kind of beat me. When you're a senior freshman, it's kind of that like alpha thing going on here. So we're gonna go Grant, Westerville North.
All right. Grant, Westerville North. All right, now they have opponents. We have Segura here. And then over here we have Bogatich. That's actually a B. That's terrible. Stop that. Let's try that again.
Okay.
All
That's
right,
much
there we
better,
go.
man.
Yes, thank you. Westerville Central. Sean, break it down to me.
Here it's Bogatich. We're not gonna be
Blah, 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 blah.
serious about this, but I just can't see any scenario that Bogatich lets this opportunity slip away. He's really got great pairing here. I just think he's in the wheelhouse here. He's gonna have to come off that tough match, quarterfinals, get by there. But if he does, I just can't fathom a situation where Trey Bogatich is not in the state tournament. He's had way too great of a season. He's had way too great of a career. It is his time to do it. He will make the state tournament in some way.
Come on, Trey!
Now we got a rematch here of the sectional finals at Marysville. And I haven't done a lot of flipping yet.
No, you have
You know,
not.
one year I was flipping crazy.
That was the first year. You
Oh,
built me up
first
and
year
then you
I was
flipped
dead alive
it.
doing it. This is a rematch of the finals. I think it's more of a feather in the cap of the Dublin Scioto staff to get a good look at Monroe because, as Mark mentioned, Segura's just hard to plan for. He's just kind
He's
of
out there, man.
He's out there. He's got a lot going on. Plus, Monroe missed a lot of time, and injuries I think do come into play. You can get away from it at the sectional tournament when you only have 1 day of competition, but when you go to Derby and you wrestle 2 days of district level people, it takes its toll here. And I think that in that situation, Daniel Segura wins this match and punches his ticket
Wow. To
to
the
the state
state.
tournament.
I like it. I like it, Sean. All right, so with that the case, we've got Monroe from Hilliard Davidson taking on Fahey from Central Crossing. Then we'll have Bogatich Segura and Grant Hernandez. Talk to me. 5-3-1, go.
Monroe for the second year in a row will be a state
Ouch.
alternate.
Wow, Monroe, H. Dave.
We will keep the flip flop and do going around since Segura won the first one. We'll give the second one to Bogatich.
Alrighty. Let's put him here. And now, how about this match?
It's Hernandez.
Okay.
There's no building up this season. I've been high on this guy for 2 years now. He's a returning state placer. Again, this guy's going to be absolutely enormous. Summer has done a great job of getting him to the plateau he's at, and he's just flat out the guy to beat at 132.
Unbelievable. District champ Hernandez, Tri-Valley over Grant, the runner-up, Westerville North. Third place, Bogatich, Westerville Central. Segura, Dublin Scioto. We've got Monroe in your fifth place spot. State alternate Hilliard Davidson and district place winner Fahey from Central Crossing. And now you are inside the circle.